What's going on, vibers? It's your boy J.S. Vaughn. And guess what, y'all? We are back with another one. I ain't trying to waste y'all time, so let's jump right into it, fam. Let's go. I love when they start off with like the freaking the piano and whatnot, strings and whatnot. Any track starting with the piano strings, I love it. I love it. You gotta love it. Let's go. Nice and classy.
Resist, rise, rise and resist it all. Blood splatter, blood squirt, blood flow through Congress Hall. Resist, rise, resist as we rise to power. Supreme commander of the forces like a Eisenhower. Resist, rise, resist cause the threats are rising. Resistance troops are gathering, approaching the horizon. Resist, rise, rise and we resist advances. We must resist together, better than the lab.
We must resist together. I like that energy. Bars. The flow is type of off for me, but like I like the energy.
Resist, rise, rise and we resist advances. We must resist together, better than the lab. Jim and Adam smashing out and I am recognizing rules of stature. I scalp a politician with the skin of Margaret Thatcher. As parliamentary, I'm the secretary, pensions pass. A spokesperson opposing and help the labor class. Own it up and face them fast. I'm laughing at elections, cause they've already chose the next 3 president selections. Republicans and Democrats, fuck right wingers, left wingers. They're all the same, but once you cockamamie.
I say that all the time, man. When it comes to politics and whatnot, it doesn't matter if you're on the freaking Republican side. It doesn't matter if you're in the Democrat side. It's all the same thing. You know what I mean? Don't let nobody deceive you on the side you're on. You know what I mean? Politics is something left for the pros and whatnot. And if you're not if you're not ready to freaking jump in a stool of hot soup, stay out of it, you know? Let's go.
Republicans and Democrats, fuck right wingers, left wingers. They're all the same, but once you cockamamie death bringers. I cocktail Molotov, they cribs and Kenny Bunkport.
Here's a death bringers, bros.
All the same, but once you cockamamie death bringers. I cocktail Molotov, they cribs and Kenny Bunkport. And do the same to offshore drillers and make a run for it. Then reconvene podium speeches, cause I'm the chairman. Surface-based defense capabilities threatening airmen. Blood-stained the floor of the palaces like Magañas. Semi-automatic weapons, hidden fields of Gaña. Secret fellowships and the sinking of all the metal ships. Strategic arm reduction treaty ain't gon' settle shit. For malicious, let's take matters into our own hands and stop following the Kardashians and the Lohans.
Let's take things into our own hands and stop following Kardashians and Lohans, bro. He's like basically saying like, listen, guys, let's really take a step back and see what's going on in the world right now, instead of plugging our freaking ears and diving into the world of the world of soap operas like Lindsay Lohan's and the Kardashians and stuff. Um, I think since this song came out, I think it got a lot worse. You know what I mean? Because I don't even know how to explain it in detail, but the way that the past generations used to freaking follow the Kardashians, Lindsay Lohan, Britney Spears, and all, etc., etc., etc. It seems like the apps just basically got their head. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times I jump into a room and whatnot, and the only thing I see is this. Everybody's like this. You know what I mean? And I often look at myself and I thank God I love music so much that I'm never on my phone. But what I do have is my earbuds in my ear. You know what I mean? So I'm always observing what people are doing while I'm listening to my music and whatnot. And that is like the most craziest thing in the world. Like a good freaking 85% of people in the streets are like this. You know what I mean? They're in the stores like this. They're in the streets like this. They're crossing the street like this. You know what I mean? They're paying their bills like this, you know? They on the couch at home like this. They in the bathroom like this. And the thing about it is you have to step away from the phone and take a fresh air of reality every now and then and stop trying to record reality because I mean life goes by fast and whatnot, and you want to absorb and enjoy life for what it is, and not just be caught up in your phone and whatnot. And a lot of things about it is politically and whatnot. People understand that that's what you're doing, so they could get over on you. You know, pass bills, pass laws. Meanwhile, you're watching funny videos on your phone. You know, so be mindful of your time and stuff because we only have one we only have one trip on this earth and whatnot, and you don't want things to happen with you not knowing or signing off on. Let's go back.
Let's take matters into our own hands and stop following the Kardashians and the Lohans. No TMZ, Washington Monument strapped in TNT. I'm bringing all the comatose back to life like an EMT. Spread the knowledge, spread the word. They call me Colonel 33rd with ricochets that hollow out bones like the bones inside a bird. Shots deferred as they bouncing back off my chest plate. Going at it, going forward. I don't respect fate. We make the choices. Watch the
I don't respect faith. I love that, yo.
my chest plate. Going at it, going forward. I don't respect fate. We make the choices. Watch the outcome as it affects the card. Paganistic, ritualistic, bloody suit on Santa Claus. I live rebellion as conservatives live their life dole. I'll chop their head. Bloody suit on Santa Claus. I live rebellion as conservative.
I live rebellion as conservative live their lives cold.
Affects the card. Paganistic, ritualistic, bloody suit on Santa Claus. I live rebellion as conservatives live their life dole. I'll chop their heads
Dole.
off and eat cereal out they dried skull. Shit.
Ah man, I chop their head off and eat cereal out they dead. Oh, damn, man, that's bars right there, yo. Bars. Vicious bars.
Rise and resist it all. Blood splatter, blood squirt, blood flow through Congress Hall. Resist, as we rise to power. Supreme commander of the forces like a Eisenhower. Resist, cause the threats are rising. Resistance troops are gathering, approaching the horizon. Rise and we resist advances. We must resist together, bettering our winning chances.
Cock back, aim, and murder is the game plan. The virus in the vaccine was made by the same man. Aggravated murder is the game plan. The virus in the vaccine was made.
Murder is a game plan. The vaccine. Hold on. I gotta say it correct.
Murder is the game plan. The virus in the vaccine.
Man. Murder is the virus. The vaccine and the virus is the game plan, bro. The same plan.
Murder is the game plan. The virus and the vaccine was made by the same man.
Was made by the same man. What the fuck does? The virus and the vaccine was made from the same man. That's bars right there, man. Bars. Knowledge, bro. You know what I mean? Knowledge is power, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I think that's bars right there. I think that's bars right there. Shout out to your boy K-Rino, fam. Bars. Let's go, man.
Murder is the game plan. The virus and the vaccine was made by the same man. Aggravated citizen, striving to be infamous. Man with a bomb on the White House premises. No moral emphasis. Times real perilous. America's been hit by psychological terrorists who bomb. Times real perilous. America's been hit by psychological terror.
America's been hit by psychological therapy. Fucking what's the word?
Moral emphasis. Times real perilous. America's been hit by psychological terrorists.
Psychological terrorists, man. I had to freaking rewind. I was about to say psychological therapists, man. I was like, that's not right. It's terrorists. You know what I mean? Psychological terrorists, man. That's bars right there, man. Because that's what I was just explaining just now. Like, yo, they're doing that. You know what I mean? And when you're stuck on your phone like this and whatnot, your spinning abilities is up. You know what I mean? You're spending more and you're thinking less. You know what I mean? Buy, and watch funny videos.
Who bomb the minds of the emotional and pull the wool over you with deceit and multiple lies they told you. Uncountable life loss, people that bled, all because the wicked war machine needs to be fed to his own oblivion. Is where his greediness led. World dominance and death is what he sees in his head. Now, meanwhile, we live in hood fabulous, walking cadavers.
Meanwhile, we living hood fabulous, walking cadavers, bro. Like this is it. Yo, man, walking cadavers, bro. I love how he said that, bro. That's bars right there, man. I appreciate that, my bro. You know what I mean? Walking cadavers, bro. That's applause right there. Yo, let's go.
Death is what he sees in his head. Now, meanwhile, we live in hood fabulous.
Walking cadavers.
With bodies loaded with poisonous food additives. Sacrilege DA arranging.
With poison food additives. Cash, man. Come on, man. Preach on, brother. Preach on.
Cadavers with bodies loaded with poisonous food additives. Judicial sacrilege, DA arranging a trial. Every activist who ever came, his name's in the file. Free speech no longer legal, NDAA sign. Now they can use force and lock you up for speaking your mind. If the past and the future could merge, I would bring this. The introduction of Nat Turner, the new Gingrich.
Shit.
K-Rino. Yeah.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, I did a whole lot of talking while this video was going on and whatnot. You know what I mean? I don't think I need to do any more talking anymore, you know? This track right here was definitely on point. I enjoyed it from beginning to end. I want you to tell me, how did you feel about this track? Put it in the comment section for me, guys. And I'm going to see you guys on the next video. Let's go, fam. You know? You know.